How to use magical spell candles. In this video I'm going to show you exactly how to cast your very own candle magic rituals. Now there's a million ways to do it and hundreds of thousands of people online who will claim to tell you that their way is the right way, and frankly, and get a close up on this, they are lying to you. The best way is your way, whatever way that is, but there definitely are some general rules that you can follow that will lead you roughly in the right direction. So in this video I will show you a few of the spells that I've cast in the past and how they work. And yes, they really do work. If that sounds like something you would like to see, click that like button right now, subscribe and ding that bell, because it's all coming up right after this. Hello and welcome back to Real Wizardry, where we make your life more magical. My name's Neil, it says so down there. I'm going to be your magical host, and in this video I'm going to be talking to you about how to cast your very own candle magic spells. Now, you can just start with a white candle, but if you can get your hands on a small pack of spell candles like this one that I bought on Amazon, and a link will be down in the description, so much the better. Okay, so let's start with a few things that you might want to do. First on the list for most people is a love spell. Don't panic, I won't tell anyone. You don't want to be alone, I get it. Who would? And if you're in a relationship, by the way, I've got loads of other stuff, just skip to the next chapter. The trick here is that being alone is actually far better than being with the wrong person. Trust me, I know. However, if you do want to get that right person, how do you do that? Well, regardless of whether you think you know who that person is, the chances are you probably don't. Let's face it, if you stick with what you already do and already know, your opinions are going to be pretty limited. Sure, you might like someone already or have your eye on them at least, but if you're fixated on that one person, you might be overlooking that perfect someone that you've just never really considered before or never really thought was an option. Start by opening your mind. Even if you think you know what you want or who you want, let your ego just drift away. It's difficult, but assume for a moment that your perfect partner is just out there and they might not be the person that you think it is. If you're deliriously happy, who cares who it's with? You'd be deliriously happy regardless, right? What do you care? Okay, so I think I probably banged that drum enough. Now that your mind is open to the possibilities that the universe can offer you, let's fix something in space and time to make sure that love can happen for you. The way I did this many years ago is by lighting a green candle. Yes, I know green is for luck, money and growth, but bear with me. I hadn't been very lucky in love up until this point, but I needed that change, and so I started with a green candle for luck rather than red for love. So start with green, light it, melt a little bit of wax and drip it onto a non-flammable plate so that you can stick the candle to it securely like this. Then from the green candle, light a further red candle. Holding the red candle in your hands around the green candle, circle the green candle 7 times for luck in a clockwise direction. Clockwise because you're doing something rather than undoing it. Of course, if you want to undo a relationship first, you might want to unwind first, but wait until the next point in this video before you do that, because I talk about banishment and that might be a bit more useful for you. For now, once you've circled the red candle, you'll want to fuse the 2 candles, the green and the red, together. Being very careful, just join those 2 flames together like this so they burn as one. Then blow out both candles, making sure that the wicks are as close together as possible. Hold them like this for a little while just to allow the wax to set before tying the 2 candles together using either red ribbon or string. You can even start to bind the 2 together while the candles are burning if you have enough hands or you're dexterous enough. But remember, safety does have to come first, so don't use any highly flammable ribbon and observe all fire safety regulations, recommendations and common sense. You're not an idiot, right? So the candles are out and bound tightly, and you may want to bury the candles or keep them in a secure box. Remember that this is not a spell to cast on any one individual. This will just bring perfect love to you, not one specific person to you. Let the universe find the right person for you. The universe knows better than you anyway, so just accept that and move on. Next up is banishment. If you want to get rid of something or bind something, a banishment spell is a great idea. Using black candles for banishment is a powerful way to banish something or indeed someone. For me, I've had really bad luck for a few days, so a banishment spell might be in order. Let's start with a black candle. Let's light that and use that black candle to get rid of something. On a piece of light coloured paper, blue might be best for something health related, but white also covers all bases. Write what it is that you're banishing. Now remember, I could just as easily cast a health spell using a blue candle, and perhaps I will later, but you can use the basic banishing spell to banish someone or something. So someone from your office maybe, banishing an annoying customer, banish a school bully, banish spam from your email inbox or anything else. Just write what it is that you want to banish on that paper. Now, holding the paper in the flame, don't fully burn the paper just yet. Using the flame, blacken the writing until you can't make out what it was that you wrote. You can't make out what it says at all. Next, blacken the other side if you can. Now, you can either burn the paper or bury it. I prefer to see it entirely destroyed by fire, because I'm just a bit of a destructive kind of guy. I usually let the black candle completely burn out, but this may take a while, so if you prefer to blow it out, that's fine too. You can then reuse the banishing candle in another spell if you like. Obviously, most witches seem to think it's a better idea to use a fresh one for every spell, but if you're on a budget, reusing one is absolutely fine, and it kind of plays into the whole witchy vibe of reuse, recycle, all that sort of stuff. Just remember not to leave any flames unattended at all. Bad idea. Last but certainly not least is a money spell. Of course, you could do something similar to the love spell, but replace the red candle and the red ribbon with a yellow or golden candle or yellow and golden ribbon. That just works fine. In fact, I've done that myself in the past. Alternatively, you could use some luck oil. I'll talk about oils in a future video, and when it's done, I'll link to it up here and down in the description. You can also anoint the green luck candle with money oil too. You might also want to use herbs or other aromatics too, but I'll cover that in another video as well, and again, link it up here and down in the description. For now, I'll just take a yellow candle and a white candle. White is actually a colour that contains all the other colours. That's kind of how the spectrum works, so if you put a prism there, you'll split it into a rainbow, all of that sort of stuff. So it's great as a symbol of seeing money everywhere. Therefore, yellow and white candles together form a really great, pretty powerful little spell. Focus on the flame of the white candle and light the yellow candle from the white candle, making sure not to spill any wax on your lovely new carpets. You can then walk around your house with the yellow and white candles together, imagining the money coming to you from everywhere in your house and everywhere in general. It's a great way to open your mind to making money and money-making opportunities. Remember, the best way to use this kind of magic is in whatever way seems to suit you best. So if you're uncomfortable walking around your house with flames, fair enough. Don't do that. So be creative with it. It's your spell, it's not mine. I'm just giving you some general ideas. So get messy, have fun, get your hands dirty, make stuff up, play, and obviously do it all safely. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a massive thumbs up so that I know, and remember to subscribe and click that bell so that you never miss out on another Magic Minute. Why not connect with me on social media, all of these here, where we can be best friends. And if you want to support me like these awesome people do, where are they? Here. Then check out the links down in the description, and also you'll see a link to my shop there as well. You can see some cool stuff on there as well, including my magical cocktail book, which has been funded. Okay, so I'll be back next time with some more magical awesomeness, but until next time, as always, stay magical.